This video may contain coloring tips, magical symbolism, and big feelings. Proceed with headphones or wild abandon. Hey friends, I'm Rosa. Welcome to the Damsel of Design workroom. Today we're diving into this daffodil illustration and the intention behind it. If you'd like to color along, you can find the downloadable link in the description. So grab a warm cup of something cozy and hang with me while we, or I, color in this little hello to spring. The name of the variety, Narcissus, comes from the Greek myth about the young man who fell in love with his own reflection. It feels a little off to name this bright glowing flower after such a problematic energy, and the negative symbolism behind this flower can be self-absorption, unrequited love, and misfortune. Despite these gloomy interpretations, more commonly daffodils have long symbolized hope and resilience. They are often associated with cancer survivors and causes. And just like survivors, they are so resilient and tough. Clumps of daffodil bulbs have been known to survive in the ground for over a century. They likely originated on the Iberian Peninsula and have been cultivated since ancient times. Let's dive behind the curtain, and I will explain to you what my thinking is while I shade and color. I'm keeping the light source coming from the top left front. That way I am able to outline the whole piece with color so that it stands out better. Another great guide is to start coloring over the existing shading on the drawing and color inwards to reveal the shape. By the way, if you're looking for a simple shading tutorial, I have one uploaded on this channel and linked in the description. You might notice another piece of paper to the right with these scribbles on it. This is my test paper, where I test the true color of the pens and their shading and blending abilities. I'm trying to show you the sparkle of these pens, which isn't working really well, but they are called Yummy Yummy Glitter Gel Pens, and they are linked in the description. I highly recommend them if you love a little shine. If you haven't noticed yet, I've introduced a new color, a brown pen, which reads a little more red. I'm using this in the darkest point of the drawing to add even more dimension and depth. I've told you what the research says about daffodil symbolism, but now it's time to welcome you into my world. My intention for this piece is to beam out the full-on joy it brings me. Seeing them peek through the gloom of winter always has me humming, "Here comes the sun." And when the sun hits them, I'm gasping, what the actual F? They are so beautiful. Personally, daffodils have always held a soft spot in my heart. In junior high, I moved back to the States and was feeling particularly lonely on my birthday. A friend of mine who I'd kept in touch with surprised me by dropping off a bouquet of daffodils on my front porch. It remains one of the most memorable gifts, and it came from a person who embodied the resilience, joy, and warmth of the flower completely. So I'm incorporating a little stippling here. It's where you make teeny dots to get a lighter shade of your color. It's a great way of shading if you don't have a lighter color to work with. You're using the white of the paper to lighten things up. If you're feeling the daffodil vibes, check out my shop at damselofdesign.com. The link's in the description. I've got 2 different sipper glasses to choose from. 16-ounce BPA-free tempered glass in a cute beer can shape with or without a lid and straw. Perfect for Mother's Day, graduation, or as a little affirmation gift just for you. Thanks for hanging with me today. You've seen my process, heard my ramblings, dove into symbolism, and hopefully had a giggle, inspiration, or just some exploration. If you're coloring along, post it and tag me. I'm excited to see your magic. If you're new here, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next session of art. intention, and stubborn spirit. Remember, we make our own meaning in this world. Let's bring that big daffodil energy.